Welcome back to Blue's Garden. Touring my indoor growing setup. I want to take a look at the shelf, the grow lights, my heat mats, timer, fan, my potting area setup. First off, a quick overview. It's 4 shelves, 4 feet long, 2 feet wide. Let's take a look at the wiring for my grow lights. Bit of a mess, I know, but let's break it down. Basically, it's 3 plug strips. The top one goes directly into the wall. 1 plug strip plugs in there, and that's the 6 heat mats I have. I have a couple of work lights off of that. I have the fan. And then off of a timer, I have 1 plug strip with all the grow lights. Depending on the setup, they run 10 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours a day. A couple of different ways I water. Surface watering, either a spray bottle, mist anything that needs it. I poke my finger in just to kind of get a sense. If not, I'll use a watering hose that I've set up from the laundry room into here. And then I bottom water, which is just filling the bottom of the tray with water. And that's for a really good soak. Probably my greens get watered every day. The other stuff mist maybe once every 2 days. And a good soaking every few days. I have a rotating fan blowing on them. I also have lighting set up. My very bottom shelf where I'm growing my salad greens is a fluorescent 4-foot long, 2 tubes, 6500 Kelvin lights, fluorescent. The middle shelf is 4 LED, 4-foot long LEDs, 70 watt. Those are the equivalent of 800 watts incandescent power, but 4 70 watt, 4-foot long. The second shelf next up is 10 units at 2 feet each, mixed wattage. The celery. Been a few days now, still no germination. These guys are all under the humidity dome right here. Peppers, sweet banana in back. Planted about 9 in the 6 cells, just a couple extras. Lemon drop agee, those aren't up yet either. Sunbright, those always are the last to come up for me. Coral bell, again about 9 in each of these 6 cells. These Purple Beauty, there's actually only 3 seeds in there, those 3 in that first row. And then I have 3 each in the Big Red and Golden California Wonder. Because these are actually a second planting. I'll show the others in a bit. Onions, this is all I had for my red burgundy. Utah yellow, I have 2 trays, that one and that one out back. And this is only a few days of germination, maybe a week or so. I'll actually post the total number of days. Probably actually about exactly a week. Red Weathersfield, big favorite of mine. I'm going to end up probably in a little bit, day or two, maybe another couple days. I'll plant a whole nother tray of those. We actually love those, plant a lot. Red bunching onion are these ones in the back. Here, there's 12 seeds trays, cells, and I'll just plant those as is, as bunches out there when I finally get them outside. And Pompeii white, ran out of seeds, that's what I have for seeds. Over here on my Brussels sprouts in the back, I had germination problems last year, so I put more seeds than I needed into this 6-pack. And I think I got just about every seed coming up in that Long Island Brussels out back. I'll thin it down to 6. The Rubine Brussels is a red Brussels sprout. Only got 1 of the 3. My long purple eggplant here. Looks like I got 2 from each. And one of them got a few more than 2. And then this Catskill Brussels sprouts. Only got 3. Out of probably 9 or so I planted. These Ukrainian plum. There's 6 of them. I planted January 15th. This is part of my experiment to do 2 full harvests of plum type tomatoes. These 6, and I'll probably on March 15th start another 6. Plus a bunch of other. Here's some flowers. I've got some marigolds up front. I've got some bachelor's button over here and in back. And then a couple of different of the envy. These 7 Roma, 1 and these 6, are part of that early second harvest that I'm aiming for. Sorry, early first harvest of plum type. And then on March 15th, I'll plant San Marzano, some of the Ukrainian plum, and maybe some more Roma, I'm not sure. And as I mentioned earlier, I did an earlier planting of some bell peppers. Golden California Wonder. Got 3 so far. And the Big Red, which I've got 4 of those. On another shelf, I've got some potatoes chitting up, Adirondack Blue, some Yukon Gold, and Red Norland. I also have some sweet potato slips starting. That'll be new for me this year. In my potting area, seed starter area, some of you will recognize some of this if you've watched any of my videos. This is the setup where I do my potting and potting up and seed starting. In the corner you can kind of see the dehydrator, a bunch of potting supplies, pots, peat, plastic, reused, the little labels. Trusty number 2 pencil, very important when seed starting. My classifier, that is the key to all of my good potting seed starts. Thoroughly sifting the seed starter mix. I like a real fine seed starter. Equally important is a napping area. Very, very important. Although, truth be told, in this household, any area that Tucker can get to is a napping area. So that's the setup. Right now I'm using 3 of 4 shelves when I get the tomatoes seeded and started, and then I'll also be adding cucumbers and squash later. That 4th shelf on the very top will also be there. Thanks for watching. Really helps if you share and comment on these videos. Please like and subscribe. That'll help me grow, and then I can help you grow.